Howdy folks, it is Lancel90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So I got interrupted a lot when I was trying to refilm my last episode of this, so I just deleted it. All I was doing though was driving the stuff back and forth, and there were some problems involved with it. The car battery keeps running out. I think the alternator is so damaged that it's not recharging the battery at all. So I went through like 5 car batteries to get the transport done. We'll probably not have to use the car for a while because we're just going to keep running out of batteries until we can repair that alternator. I did deliver everything from our other house to here though. We got everything. We have our shopping cart now. We have 2 big piles here that I have to haul inside. And then inside I have a couple piles here and a big pile here. So we gotta get to hauling. And also, one of the trips back when I was just taking the shopping cart, I wasn't paying attention and I got a little bit too close to the gun turret and it shot me. So that's why our torso is toasted again. Just fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do to recover from the health problems we're having. I was meaning to go into like the Discord server and ask them like, what am I supposed to do? Because it's a little crazy. Alright. By the way, flashing lights warning as we're unloading things. So yeah, we'll just get this done. I don't think I'm gonna pause it while I do it. It's not going to take too long. At least not compared to everything else. You can just like carry some of this by hand and not have to... It's a little bit quicker to pick things up by hand than it is to put them in the cart. And you don't have to deal with the annoying flashing screen. I don't know why it does this. It didn't used to do this, but I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I don't know why it wouldn't do this. Okay. Drop everything off. Then also unload everything. Or if there's just a button to like dump all, maybe there is. Select items at all 9. Select items in a dragged container. Select items in container. Maybe a different type of sorting mode. Oh, that probably changes it, how it's listed. Move all items, comma. Well, which side? Hey, okay, that's way faster. Alright. There had to be some way to do that. They're usually good about that sort of thing in this game. Sure. It's not exactly ideal. What it should do is move all that the container can take, you know? So otherwise we're kind of wasting time by overloading it. Oh, it's just planks now. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's way faster. I wish I had known that a long time ago. Alright. It's alright, at least we can make use of it now. So is there something that's maybe a move until full? Move an item stack, but it's not the same thing, I don't think. thing we can do is while we're doing this, try to do it in such a way that we're moving the stuff closer to its destination anyway. Does that make sense? So even when we are overloading it, we're bringing it a little bit closer, so it doesn't quite matter as much anyway. Now it should just be... Well, there's 28 planks here. They probably won't fit, so we should be able to squeeze it in a little bit closer. Oh, it did all fit. There we go. Last pile. There's not enough room in the pile? Uh-oh. What does that do? Let's try to find our leather trench coat, because it was the last thing we dropped. I didn't really think that through. I was like, it's fine. I just didn't consider that we would have had enough stuff for that to happen, so trench coat, charcoal smoker. I'm just checking these last things that we dropped to see if they're gone. The leather trench coat's gone. Charcoal smoker is gone. Longbow. Longbow's gone. Alright. So I'm gonna reload. I'm not gonna stop recording though. I am gonna pause it. Okay, so I reloaded the game and I removed everything in. This time I split things into 2 piles so that it wouldn't be quite as much of an issue. Let us try to eat something here. Let's see. Yeah, you can drink that. Might as well just eat this orange raw. Jerky. I don't know if we can use the potato chips for anything. I don't know if we can use mayonnaise for anything either, but one of the things you don't really want to sit down and eat mayonnaise. Okay, so what's next? Well, the car is in god-awful shape. So look at the battery, it's down to 207 charges. It's 8% battery. If our vehicle is in good shape, that wouldn't be a problem, but apparently it's a problem because it was not easy to do the driving there. Now it's sorting time. Let's see, this is our oven. Now, one interesting thing about cabinets and counters and stuff is I think they have more carrying capacity. I'm incorrect. Cabinets might, counters don't, I guess. Oven, counter, counter, counter. Refrigerator there. Basically, I'm trying to think about, what about the trash can? Does the trash can expand movement capacity? It actually restricts it down to 20. Okay. And tableaus, counters, they didn't help. Okay. So let's just smash the trash can. And eat the remains there. Let's see, this whole room is lit, yeah? Bright, 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 bright. Bright, bright, bright. With the door open, everything is lit. We may want to bash like this window here. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have to have a door open. The window kind of restricts things from moving in as well. I think we're going to want our chair here. Chair, slide it in there. Oops. I'll probably put the table here. Can't just move a counter. I think the table will technically count as better than a counter. Nonsense. All right. So we have our oven, we have our chair, we're gonna want a table. We gotta grab it at this weird angle because of how this works. There we go. This is where we'll sit to do all of our activities. And now we just gotta sort the spaces around us. Where are you? You're just your counter, but you... Oops. That was weird. Counter, you just had something on top of you, which is fine. Quadruple check. It's already too late since I bashed things up, and yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a floor or counter, so... Just more resources for us, and gives us a little bit more space. Might leave the fridge till last just in case I can do something with it. In fact, I might be able to move it. Interesting. It does block vision wherever it goes, so I couldn't really go any further here. I could move it like in front of the door, honestly. That'd probably be close enough to get food and stuff out of it. There we go. Pack that full of food. Alright. Let's get to sorting. I will sit in my throne in order to do the sorting. So, alright. What do I want where? That's a good question. Something radar room. Find Dr. Wowie. I would put maybe my tools in the corner. And then like this junk loot here. Or like our supply pile here. Food's obviously going in here. Which I'd actually have to move up to go do right now, but this could be where I put the breakdown stuff. Alright, so let's assume that this is going to be our parts pile. Just because that's the stuff that's coming up first. The books can go on the table for now, I suppose. It's not a dashboard. Dashboard's going to be over here. Copper wire, copper tubing. Suppose I'll consider duct tape, scrap parts. A shard certainly count. This is one situation where moving the stack, move item stack, shift in. Yeah, that's worth doing. When you have a gigantic pile, it's worth doing. And radio. Drop the headlamps above us. Elements, heavy sticks. Jumper cables, I'll consider a tool. Another belt I'm going to consider with like the headlamps. Other patches, I thought we had more than this. Maybe there's more in the other pile. Some food, got a multi-tool. One goes here, one goes in our inventory. Medical supplies. Okay, let's take a second here. I think I'll put medical supplies near the fridge here. Items. Nails will go here. Nail board is a little bit more like a weapon, isn't it? So it'll go up here. These patches can go into construction materials. Cans and stuff will go with food. So for now, I'm going to consider food and medical stuff in the same pile. And a lot of this is just our junk. Well, sort of. Depends on what it is. Everything that's fancy is just for fun, basically. There might be a use for copper and stuff, but we're not to it yet. Okay, tons of food. Black pepper, bologna, cinnamon, potato chips, tea chips. Bottles can all go, the bowls can go, tumbler can go, papers and wrappers, piles of straw, This all will go in the construction part pile. Suppose the burnt plank can go in the oven. Links themselves are also going to kind of be their own thing. Plastic bags can go here, though. Cotton balls are a medical item. Magnesium powder can go with construction stuff. This will go in my inventory. Pointed stick. Our Walter White hat. Let's see, pots are simultaneously. Hold on. Just lost track of everything. Pots are simultaneously a tool and a food thing. So I'll put one in the tool pile and the others in the other. Medicine, food. Power converters, processors. Russian blue. Now we have a bunch of clothing things. All of them that are good can just go above us. All of them are bad. Those kind of going to be a different situation. Oops, I accidentally pulled on my mic cord there. I apologize. Okay, rags definitely can go in this pile. I like how the icons change when you're in ASCII doing something like that. I did the wrong button. Okay, I moved everything instead of trying to. I was wondering why it was taking so long. There's a lot of rags, but that wasn't what was supposed to happen. What are you doing? With the X-Acto knife. Microphone cable is like totally in my way right now. Don't know why. Normally not an issue. Gray bow kind of goes. Well, no, the gray bow we can't use, so. I was gonna say it goes in our inventory, but it does not. Saw goes into tools, wood ash. I guess it can stay here. It doesn't need to be in the oven because it'll just make more. As we go, withered plant and wheat. Wheat is technically a food thing. Oh, we got some novels, welding tank. I'm gonna put in the tools even though it's like a supply item. Just because the it's pretty important that we read that or we use it when we can, so I'm gonna keep it separate. I don't know if the vegetable peeler is an actual tool, but we'll still put it there anyway. Let's see, if I just make this weapons and clothing, then I'd say that this spot over here can be my USB drives and things. Two-way radio over there, and trail guide here. Tomato seeds can go with the food. Shirt can go up. And digest. Medical. Survivor telescope, that's the really awesome thing, which we need to go take to the top of the grain tower. I think we'll just sort this pile on camera, and then I'll sort the other one on my own, because this is obviously kind of boring. It's also one of those things where there's so much of this in this game that it's hard to cut this out and still have content to post. Alright, we need one smartphone. I don't know if this is our only smartphone we have, but you keep one with the other stuff. We have a bunch of food again. Detergent. Detergent is not food, and there was something else that got moved. Fire extinguisher. It's a small fire extinguisher. There it is. And the detergent is also not really that. So let's put tools, a tin can, and plastic bottles can all get moved up there. Medicine. Zinc can stay here though. Food. Sling pack, slingshot, arrows. Rings and things. Really need 2 sleeping bags. Not sure where I'm gonna move this other one though. I guess for now I'll put these dirty clothes in my inventory until I know what spot they're gonna go. I'll stay here. Wing kit also needs broken down. It's here. Memory cards will go up here. Drivers. Who's my sewing kit should go with the tools. Chaz should the scissor jack. Science ID cards go over here. Go there, book will go there. Go up here, and they might have caught up here mostly. Let's see. Parts, food. Parts. Not parts. I think the only thing left was that duster. That duster. Alright. Now what I really want though is I want my survivor telescope. And I want to go climb to the top of this silo. Hopefully it works like that for all buildings that are really tall, you know? I wish we could close this behind us, but it doesn't really seem like it. A pig turned on safe mode. See, I think it was just on the outside that we can get up. Is. This is as high as we can get. Interesting. Alright, send me home, country roads. How's it look? Alright, it did work. It's probably not quite as tall as the radio tower, but it did put a big dent in here. Oh, we got hazardous waste sarcophagus, military outpost, farm field, farm. Looks like ours, actually. Lots of farms out here. Farmhouse, farm. Same thing here, I imagine. And we got a town. Ettonwood Plantation. Can't see the whole thing because this Glenwood Plantation. What have you got? Houses, garden, public art, office tower, fire station, hardware store, shop, hardware. Oh, there's a military surplus on the outside of town. We'll definitely have to hit that up. Sometimes the power armor parts can be in there. At least they used to be. They might have fixed it so they aren't anymore. But we're all out of time for this video. If you've enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.